right? Before we start data interpretation, right, we will discuss percentages and averages, right? So data interpretation is not really a new chapter, okay? It's probably, you can think of it as an extension of percentages and averages. Okay, so let's quickly revise a small part of percentages. Okay, so say in the first semester, in semester 1, you got 140 marks. Okay, in semester 2, you got 210 marks. Can someone tell me what is the increase percentage going? What is the increase percentage?
So 210 minus 140 upon 140.
Okay, how do you know that? What
Because
is the formula क्या है increase percentage का?
so it will
New
be
minus the older one.
upon the base.
Increase
Increase or decrease upon the base into 100, I guess.
original value or the base as you call it
Yes.
into 100. Increase कितना है?
So 210 minus 140.
210 minus 140 upon
70 upon 140.
into 100.
140 into
How
100.
do you know that the original value is 100? Is 140, sorry. Why did you
Because
take
that is
original
given as
value as
sem
1?
1. So we have to take that as a base.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Because from that
Because-
value we are calculating the increase in percentage.
So
The
that is your
reason is
actual
main,
base which is
you're
given in the
partially
first part.
correct. The logical reason is that with respect to 140 there is an increase. Yes or no? If you're going from 140 to 210, with respect to what number is there an increase? 140 or 210?
140. 140.
140, right? That's why original value is 140. What if I said this was semester 2 and this was semester 1? What would change?
So
Yeah,
the base
tell me,
would
Ved.
change. It would be 210.
The base, what would, first of all, would it be increase percentage?
Decrease.
Decrease percentage होएगा. Why will it be decrease percentage? Can someone tell me why will there be a decrease percentage instead of increase?
So sem
There is a
1
decrease
Marks
in
will
the
decrease,
value.
so
Sem
decrease
two.
With
percentage.
respect to sem 1, with respect to sem 1, the sem 2 percentages are, the scores are low. So इसलिए
Excellent.
decrease होगा वो.
So जो आपका point of reference है उससे अगर कम हो रहा है तो there's a decrease, yes or no, right? So if this was semester 1, this was semester 2, with respect to this is decreasing, and because you've taken this as your reference point, this will be your original value, right? If you're finding decrease percentage. Here, let's finish this calculation. You are finding increase percentage, right? So there's nothing but 50% increase. But if you went from 210 to 140, right, it is decrease percentage, right, which is nothing but decrease upon original value into 100. Decrease कितना है? Again 210 minus 140, which is 70. But original value is 210. So this is 33.33%. Can you see the difference? When you go from 140 to 210, there's a 50% increase. But when you're coming back from 210 to 140, there's a 33.33% decrease. So your base value is very important. Okay, this will be very important when you're doing data interpretation. Okay, now can you tell me what is the formula for average? Say if you have marks, say you have 10, 25, 45, 150. How do you find the average?
So the sum
Sum
of
of
10,
the
25,
marks.
45, 150 upon 5.
Excellent. You find the sum upon n, right? Which is nothing but sum of the total quantities upon number of quantities. इधर क्या होएगा? It is 10 plus 25 plus 45 plus 100 plus 50 upon 5. Okay. Now, like we did in the averages chapter, if you remember the video which was recorded and which you saw, usme what did I say? I said that anytime you do see average, what is the first thing that you should do? What is the first thing you should do when you see average in any sum? Does anyone remember? Excellent. Convert it to sum. What does that mean? If you see average is equal to nothing but sum upon n, anytime you see average in any question, the first thing that you do is you find the sum, average into n. Because then the average part is out of the picture. It just becomes a question where there is an addition of some quantities. Okay? Did you understand what we just did? Do you remember the example where we took the marks of like 7 subjects? And then I changed the average, the final average, and I asked you to find the marks in, say, English. Does everyone remember that question? Please tell me yes or no. If you don't remember, we'll discuss it.
Yes, sir.
Right? In that question, all the averages question, what we do is we find the sum. Essentially, what we do over here, say in this, we have 10, 25, 40, X, and 80. And I tell you that the average is, say, 60. You have to find the value of X. Right? Now, this is a very simple sum where you can add this. You can take X over here and say X plus this is equal to 60 upon 5. Or what you can do is you can do addition of all of this. 10 plus 25 plus 40 plus X plus 80 is nothing but 60 into 5, which is 300. So this is nothing but a question of just simple addition. Did everyone understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's go to our data interpretation book. Okay. Let's look at the first solved example on page 1. Can someone read out the question, please? First solved example.
The table
The
given
table
below
given below.
shows the
Okay,
shows
one
the
of you just
annual
raise your
production
hand
of
and then I'll
various.
select. If you're going to read, please raise your hand. I'll select who to read. Afreen, read.
The table given below shows the annual production of various products of a famous toy company. Study the table and answer the questions based on it.
Okay, hold on. So now for any and every data interpretation question, as in the name of the topic, the most important part is for you to understand what the data is about. Okay? So you are not going to start jumping to the questions immediately. First, you need to understand कि ये table में क्या दिया हुआ है. What are they talking about? So please go through the table and can someone just explain to me what are they talking about? What is this information that has been given to us? Yeah, Afreen.
So they have given us the number of years, like the dates, which
Hmm.
year, and products of some toy companies in. So their annual production has been given us to like the year-wise production.
Explain to me in simpler terms. You're repeating words which are given in the question. I want you to
So
explain
in
to me.
simpler terms, it
Sir,
means that
it is
toys, there are
given
various
that
toys.
Okay, 1 second.
uh,
Afin, wait. Yeah.
sir, it is given that means how many products they are producing per year,
Okay. Can
like
someone
that.
expand on that? Yeah, Sahil.
Uh, oh, yes, sir. So they are explaining us about the production of different toys of the toy company in 5 years.
Excellent. Can someone add to that? Renuka, can you add to that? Bhargav, add to what I think so Sahil said.
So, actually, I don't have the notes of this chapter because I joined late,
Okay.
and I've asked the people to send me the notes, but I've not received it. So, I don't know where to look for the sum.
Okay. Could someone just help Gauri and send a photo of these, of at least the first two solved examples? Please send it on WhatsApp so that I can help Gauri. Okay. In the meanwhile, Sahil, yeah, tell me. So what I think so Sahil explained, someone explained earlier,
Yes, sir.
which was correct. Essentially, what they're talking about, the numbers which are given over here are the number of products which this company is making of individual toys. So if it says every year, right? So 94 and 200, that means that in 1994, this company made 200 sets of Ludo. Can everyone see that?
Yes, sir.
Here, for anyone who doesn't have the book, can you all see it on the MCM? Look at
Yes, sir.
the screen. Okay, it says there is in 1994 there are 200 Ludo sets which they made. Right. So in 1994, the number of Monopoly sets they made are 90. So this is the individual number of sets which they made in 1994. Right. Now, if forget the question which is over here. If I ask you how many products this company made in 1994, how will you calculate it?
Adding all the products, the
all the
number of
of products produced.
toys produced.
Which
200 plus 150 plus
200 plus
78 plus
150
90
plus 78 plus 90 plus
90 plus
65.
65.
excellent. कि 1994 में there were 200 plus 150 plus 78 plus 90 plus 65. Did everyone understand this?
Yes.
Anyone who did not understand it, please let me know. Right? Now, if I ask you how many sets of Ludo did they make in the 5 years, how will you find that?
Adding total numbers of
Add all
years.
Adding
of them.
total.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay. Now let's look at the questions which are given. What's the first question? It states that they've asked you the total production of all 5 years is maximum for which of the toys. So how will we go
Ludo.
about doing this? What have they asked you?
Add
So
all
you
the
add all of them.
all the
So for Ludo, we'll add Scrabble, we'll add chess,
Hmm.
we'll add Monopoly, add Carom, add, and then find out which of the total is the highest.
Excellent. Okay. Also, one way to be smarter is look at the options. There is Carom, chess, Ludo, and Scrabble. So Carom, chess, Ludo, and Scrabble. तो Monopoly add करने की जरूरत नहीं है. तो time waste मत करना उसमें. ठीक है? So please add and tell me what the answer is.
Ludo.
I want everyone to add. If you got the first answer, try the second question, second one. Gauri, can you see the notes on the screen?
Yes, I can see the notes on the screen.
Okay, great. Okay, लूडो को कितना आया वैल्यू?
945.
945.
स्क्रैबल का कितना था?
850.
850.
850. Chess
520.
and carom
275.
275. So highest किसका हुआ?
Ludo.
Ludo.
So that is your answer.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
See, the calculation of this is not difficult. Only difference in what the type of questions you've done before is this table or kuch nahi. So anytime you get a question which has a table, thode shanti se just look at the table and take some time to understand what the table is talking about. Think that you have to explain this table to like your 5-year-old cousin or like your 10-year-old cousin जिसको कुछ भी समझ नहीं आता. तो जितना सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हो, जितनी बार अपने दिमाग में बोलोगे, easier it becomes. Right? Let's look at the next question. What does it say? Percentage increase in production of monopoly from 95 to 97 was what approximately? So how will we go about doing this? Can you tell me what two values I should look at?
In 105 and 125.
Excellent. In 1995, monopoly का value was 105.
105.
In 1997 क्या था?
125.
125.
So increase हो रहा है. What is the increase value?
125 minus 105.
125
which is
minus
20.
105, 20.
20. Upon
Upon 105 into 100.
5 into 100.
105.
Into
Right?
100.
into 100.
100.
So value क्या होगा?
19%.
19%. Right?
Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, do we have to consider 1996 also?
No.
Because it is given 95 to 97.
नहीं. It's like saying. One second. So you don't have to consider 1996, right? It's like if I ask you from your second standard to your 8th standard, how much improvement was there, right? So if you start over here से second standard में इतने marks आए थे, फिर third standard में ज़्यादा हो गए, fourth standard में कम हो गए, fifth में और कम हो गए, sixth में और कम हो गए, but then you decide to start studying in 7th standard में यहाँ पे आ गया, and 8th standard में you reached over here. So I don't care what your journey was. I just want to know from 1st standard to 8th standard आपका कितना improvement हुआ है. So 2nd to 8th standard improvement हुआ है, हाँ कि ना? So those are the only two things, two data points that I'm going to look at, not everything else in between. I need to look at everything else in between when we are finding average. Okay. Now let's quickly revise a bit of fractions. Okay. Now tell me one thing: which is bigger, 3/5 or 3/7?
3/5.
कैसे पता ये?
Denominator छोटा है 5.
Denominator is smaller, so this will be bigger.
Yes.
What if you had 13/5 and 3/5? Which is bigger?
3/5. 3/5.
नहीं. 13/5. 13/5 definitely bigger.
Denominator same
decimal
है.
value लेकर आओ कितना है? 2.6 है ये 0.6 है. Numerator अगर denominator same है तो numerator जिसका बड़ा होएगा that is a bigger value. Yes or no? Please tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Right? So now in this previous question, so we had, हमें वैल्यू क्या आया था, 20/105 into 100. Yes. Now if it was 20/100, we know it is 20%. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But look at our
Yes.
options. We have two options which are very close to 20%. One is 19 and one is 21. Right? Now we have what, 20/105. So can you tell me which will be bigger? This will be bigger or this will be bigger? Is 20/105 greater or 20/100 greater?
20/100 is greater.
100.
Excellent. 20/100 is greater.
20/100.
तो अगर ये 20% है तो ये वाला वैल्यू 20% से कम होएगा. Yes or no? So what is your answer? Without doing any calculation, without actually finding decimal value, what is your answer?
19.
19%. I did no calculation. I just found 20% because that is the closest to 20/105. Instinctively I would do 20% के आसपास होएगा. And then using this logic, I know अच्छा इससे थोड़ा सा कम होना चाहिए. That's why it is 19%. Did everyone understand what we just did?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let's try doing the third question. It says in 1997, the production of chess was what percent the production of Scrabble? So how do we go about doing this? 1997 के values देखने हमें. Production of chess कितना था?
120.
120.
1997 chess is 120, and we have Scrabble was how much?
160.
160.
160. Now what have they asked you? Now rename, now rewrite the question. It says, what have they asked you? 120 was what percentage of 160? Isn't this what they've given in the question? Read the question.
Yes, sir.
Akina, this is what's given in the question. Now can we solve this question? This is easier,
Yes, sir.
right? I just
Yes,
replaced what was there, the words which are
Yes,
given
sir.
with numbers over here. So we can simply find it over here. X upon 100 into 160. ये कट क्या यहाँ पे? So 4 4s are 4 30s are. So x is
75.
equal to 300 upon 4, 150 and 75. So 75%. Yes?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Now let's look at the next one. For which category of toys there was a continuous increase in the production over the years? Okay. Look at the value.
Monopoly.
Yes, Monopoly.
See, Ludo first में ही आपको पता चल रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा. Even Scrabble में second value, second and third से पता चल रहा है कम हो रहा है. Chess में also second and third से कम हो रहा है. Carrom में you can see third and fourth में कम हो रहा है. So only your answer is Monopoly.
Monopoly. Monopoly.
Okay. Now they asked you for which of the 5 toys the ratio of production in 98 to 94 is the highest. क्या करोगे? Value find करो. Ratio of 98 to 94.
220 upon 200.
Okay, now essentially I've given you an introduction on how do we go about using tables in data interpretation. Let's move on to the next type of question, which is bar graphs. See, once you practice more of this, all the questions are very similar to this. They will take into consideration average, increased percentage, a little bit of ratios, right? So main thing again over here is to understand what they are talking about in the table, because that is very important. If you make a mistake in understanding what is in the table, then there is no point of you continuing solving only the questions. You get all of them wrong. Okay. So once you understood this basic concept, you can definitely easily solve the remaining solved examples as well as the questions which are given behind. Okay. Let's look at the different types of graphs now. Please move on to page 26. Can someone read the first solved example on page 26 and explain to me kya hai ye? What is this information that has been given to us?
Sir, it is a mixed yield for major countries per head of cattle per year. So they have given the major countries which have
मतलब क्या होता है इसका?
So the places where the cattle.
Take your time. What does
Sir,
milk yield?
cattle.
Cattle क्या है?
Cattle.
Cattle कभी जिंदगी में word use किया है? Don't just repeat what is there in this. Think about it and explain to me in your own words. क्या मतलब है वो?
So the amount of milk per cow gives in a particular country.
Okay. Is that the only thing?
In a particular period of time.
What is the period of time?
Per year.
Sir, it's the amount of milk produced per country per
They
year.
have given us.
Sir, it's the
हिंदी में
tons of
explain
milk
करो.
produced per year by a few countries.
Okay. Can someone explain to me in Hindi? हिंदी में क्या है ये?
सर, एक कैटल मतलब एक काव एक साल में कितना टन प्रोड्यूस करता है मिल्क?
ओके, वेरी गुड. तो मतलब हर एक कंट्री के लिए एक कैटल एक साल में कितना दूध प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है? यस, राइट. सो per head of cattle per year, that means for one cattle every year, how much milk that per cattle is been producing for every country. ठीक है? So can you visualize this? Right? Does this, why do we need to find now tell me one thing, why do we want to know this? What, इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? इस इंफॉर्मेशन से हमें क्या पता चलेगा? से आपको in the newspaper you get this information. What conclusions can you make from this?
That which country is the highest producer of milk for the year and which
Is that
the
what it
lowest?
means? इससे हमें क्या पता चल रहा है?
Gives us information.
सर, हेल्थ ऑफ द काव मतलब
Tons of
एक
milk.
काव का कैपेसिटी अमाउंट.
Very good, excellent. The quality of the cow. Does it give us the quality of
And
the
also
cow,
the
the
quantity
total
that it
production?
can give.
Excellent. The
We get the
quantity which every
quantity
cow
about-
can give. Now,
Yes.
that is very different from the total production, right?
Yes, that depends on the number of cows every country has.
Excellent. कि अगर very high amount दे रहा है पर number of cows कम है, say अगर quantity per cow is say 100 liters and say there are only 5 cows, so 500 liters पूरे country का है capacity. वही अगर बेकार काव है 10 लीटर ही दे सकता है, but you have 1000 of those, तो क्या हुआ? 10,000 लीटर्स हो गए. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Right? So over here, what is the data looking at? We are getting what? The quality of the cow के बारे information. कि हर
No.
cow हर साल कितना दूध दे रहा है अलग अलग countries में. Yes or no? So from here, can you tell me? So now see this. Now let's look at the first question. According to the bar graph, the white revolution has been most successful in which country? Say you don't know what the white revolution is. If you have to guess, what would it be? क्या कर रहा है वो?
Something related to milk.
Yeah. So to see the impact of something, what
Something
do you
related
have?
to
Say you want to
Milk-
see the
milk
impact of.
industry, yeah.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
It must be something related to the milk industry, right?
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
So it's related to the milk industry. Some things happen. Now tell me something. Say y'all have all one time or the other must have gone on a diet. Okay. Now can you tell me how do you measure the effectiveness of the diet?
By looking at its results.
Wait checking.
How much calories it is
Calories
consuming.
burned.
consumption.
Okay. Simplify it. Very simple. How do you know if the diet has worked or not?
Checking your weight.
डाइट चालू करने से पहले वाला वेट और डाइट के बाद वाला वेट कंपेयर करके देख सकते हैं.
Excellent. You need a comparison
Yes.
before and after.
yes sir.
That's how you know something has worked. Right? You need a comparison, right? That's true for anything. How do you know ki whatever the diet has worked? How do you know the exercises which you're doing are working? You see कि अच्छा पहले I could do only this much, now I can do more. First I weighed this much, now I weigh less. Right? Yes or no? So that is
Yeah.
true everywhere.
sir.
Now look at this question. They've asked you, in which of the based on the bar graph given, which of the following countries had the most successful implementation of the white revolution? What do you think is the answer?
Inadequate data.
Israel.
So data inadequate.
If you're saying Israel, tell me why. If you're saying inadequate data, explain to me why.
So inadequate data because it's giving yield per cattle.
So if
We
you're
don't know
saying
the total
inadequate
amount
data
of
hai,
cattle
in a
per
country.
cattle. We can't
They-
assume
So we
which
don't know
country
the
has more.
कंपैरिजन के लिए वो नहीं, we have
We
not
don't have the
given
number of
comparison
cattle.
के लिए कि per country में एक country के
Yeah.
पास कितने cows है, so we have no comparison over there.
Okay, excellent. What information, if अगर extra information चाहिए होगी, क्या information चाहिए so that you can answer this question?
the total
number of
amount of
cattle.
cattle in
Number
per
of cattle
country.
each country has.
Okay, और क्या?
Years.
Say if I tell you all the number of cattle are the same, फिर can you still answer the question?
Initial yield of the cattle.
Excellent. You need to know कि पहले कितना था ना? Now see over here. Say if all of them have 1,000 cattle. Israel का, if it started over here and then it became here, तो decrease हो गया after revolution. Where India का अगर 0 पे होता and इधर आ गया, which would have been better?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
sir.
India would have been better.
Previous
But for that we need to know previous
Yes, sir.
कितना था. Yes or no? That's why your answer is inadequate data. Israel is not the correct answer because this is the highest of this year, right? But इसका हमें पता नहीं है कि इसके पहले कितना था. So we don't know if this white revolution worked or not. It's possible it was not successful only. We need to know इसके पहले क्या था, पिछले साल में कितना हुआ है. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's look at the next question. It's slightly easier to do. It says the runner-up in milk yield per cattle per year is
USA.
USA.
Israel is first. First runner-up is USA. Answer is USA. The ratio of the milk yield per cattle per year in France to that of New Zealand is. France का value क्या है? Now, how do we find the value? France का जो value है, you connect the lines and bring it over here. So exact
between 4 and 5.
Between 4 and 5, but it looks like exactly midway between 4 and 5.
4.5.
Yes, sir.
So it will be 4.5.
So you take it as 4.5. What is the value of New Zealand?
3. 3.
So they've asked you France is to New Zealand, right? So क्या होएगा?
3/2. 3:2.
3 is to 4.5. Why 3 is to 2? Sorry, क्या बोला है?
4.5.
This is incorrect. It's 4.5 is to 3.
Answer is 1.
This is nothing but 45 upon 30. 15 2s are 15 3s. So answer is 3 is to 2.
3/2.
Did everyone understand what we did here?
Yes.
Now read the fourth question. The given bar graph shows annual consumption of milk in each country. Is that true or false? Does it tell you कि साल में कितना दूध पी रहे लोग?
False.
False.
No, false.
False. No, sir.
False.
Second वाला annual yield of milk given by each animal in each country.
So,
Every word has to be true in this for it to be correct.
False.
Are they talking about every animal or only cattle?
Cattle.
Only cattle.
False हो गया.
Only cattle.
Annual yield of milk produced per cattle in each country.
2.
True.
And fourth is annual yield of milk produced in each country.
False.
C is the answer. Okay. Let's look at the fifth one. Which statement is correct? Per cattle yearly yield of milk in Australia and France together equals that of Israel. क्या है value Australia and France का?
4.5, 4.5.
4.5.
And Israel का क्या है?
9.5.
9.5.
9.5. So that is not true.
Yes.
Then you have per cattle annual yield of milk in India is as much as that of New Zealand.
False.
It's not true. You can see it. India का इतना कम है, New Zealand का इतना ज़्यादा है. Okay. Then you have annually USA produces 1 ton more milk per cattle than Japan. USA, how much does USA produce? 7.
7.
Japan produces
6.
Japan. 6.
per cattle annual yield of milk in Israel is 3 times that of New Zealand. Is that true? New Zealand is 3. Israel is 9.5. That is not true. So your answer is C. In bar graphs, what you need to pay attention to is just because this is above this does not necessarily mean it is 9.5. Okay, it can also be 9.25. How do we find that out? What you do is 10 and 9 के बीच में halfway point पे एक line बनाओ. See if that line touches this. Then draw a line between this midpoint and this. ये हो गया आपका 9.25. Here and here 9.75. Yeah, Afreen, tell me.
So what if we draw small lines like 10 lines in between in order to understand it better?
The thing is, this is a more accurate way of doing it. You can draw 10 lines, but the chances of you make a mistake over there is higher. Midway पकड़ो and उसका midway करो. See, either 10 lines बना सकते हो, but the thing is the size of every line has to be the same. The distance between every line has to be the same. So if you're getting the distance between every line to be exactly correct, then you're fine.
Okay.
ठीक है? पर अगर वो नहीं
Okay,
कर
sir.
सकते, दिस इज अनदर वे ऑफ डूइंग इट. फाइंड द मिड पॉइंट. अगर मिड पॉइंट आ रहा है, वेरी गुड, मिड पॉइंट हो गया, 9.5 हो गया. नहीं आ रहा, उससे थोड़ा कम है, तो देन डिवाइड दिस फर्दर. से अगर 9.5 और 9 के बीच में है, 9.25. Did everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Now essentially again the calculations and understanding, you will be able to do it once you start going through the question. Take your time when you're solving the question to understand what the graph is talking about. Okay, let's go to page 49. Line graphs. Okay, now line graph, bar charts are very similar to each other. Okay, right? So can someone tell me what is the first solved example on page 49 talking about? क्या है ये?
So it is given annual sales of a company in a period of 7 years.
ठीक है. Sales क्या होता है by the way?
Total amount of goods which are sold.
Goods which are sold by the company.
Is sales and profit the same?
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
No.
Does increase in sales mean increase in profits?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
No.
So the more amount of goods are sold, the more amount of income is coming in.
That is true, but why have you assumed कि उसमें cost नहीं बढ़ा है?
No, that isn't the same.
Just because your sales have increased doesn't necessarily mean your profit has increased. Why? Profit क्या होता है? Selling price minus cost price.
Yes.
Selling price तो आप बढ़ा दिए क्योंकि sales बढ़ रहा है. अभी मैं cost price उसका 10 times कर दूं तो जरूरी थोड़ी ना profit बने. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying? Profit is selling price minus cost price. If sales is increasing, that this is increasing. Say if it was 100 before, it became 200. ठीक है. पहले से cost price 50 rupees था. ठीक है. But now for you to increase sales, you spent a lot of money on marketing, you spent a lot of money on research. ये 500 हो गया.
Loss.
क्या हुआ? Profit तो कम हो गया, बहुत
Loss
कम
हो
हो गया.
गया.
But when you just, if you just look at
Loss है.
sales, फिर
Loss.
right? So if you've just been given information about sales, unless you've been given information about the cost price, you cannot make a conclusion about the profit. Yes or no? Right? Sales is just the amount of income which has come. Profit के बारे नहीं पता हमें. ठीक है? Now let's look at the first question. What does it say? What is the difference in annual sales of the company in 1997 and 1998? This is simple. Let's find out 97 में value कितना था? ये रहा 1997. Let's look over
60
here.
crores.
60 crores.
60 crores.
Yes, sir.
Right? And in 1998 कितना है?
45 crores.
45.
45 crores. What is the difference in the annual sales? 60
15
minus
crores.
45.
crores.
That
Answer
is
क्या है?
15 crores.
15 crores.
Crores.
Very good. Now let's look at the next question. The percentage difference between the highest and lowest annual sales of the company during the given period is. Highest कहाँ पे है?
95
Highest is 95 crores.
95 crores पर है कहाँ पे? 2001 में 95
2001.
crores. Lowest कब था?
1996.
1996.
20 crores.
20 crores. तो कितना है? 95 to 20.
Minus-
What have they asked you? Percentage difference between the highest and lowest. So low 95 minus 20.
20 upon 20.
75 upon
95 minus 20 upon 20 into 100.
So 75 upon 20 into 100.
75 times
75%.
75%.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now they've asked you, what is the approximate average annual sales of the company during the given period? कैसे find करोगे?
Adding total
सब ये values add करो.
Sum of the annual sales.
Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
करो. Find the answer.
50
30, 25,
40 plus 290 upon 7. 55.7%. 55.7 crores.
Did everyone get that?
Sir,
Yeah.
can you explain the second one because I couldn't hear you after the second question?
Okay. So you have to find the percentage difference between the highest and the lowest sales. Highest sales कब हुई थी?
2001, that is 95 crores.
Yeah, and lowest?
1996, that is 20 crores.
Okay. Can you find the percentage difference?
Yes, sir.
Find that and tell me the answer. Everyone else, did you all solve the third question? क्या आया answer?
55.7 crores.
5.7 crores.
Okay, very good.
Got it, sir.
Okay, good. Now let's look at the fourth question. It says, in which year the percentage increase or decrease in annual sales of the company compared to the previous year was minimum? क्या करना है इसमें बताओ? What have they asked you to find?
You have to find the increase or decrease percentage between 2 years, like every 2 years consecutive.
And then
compare it.
जिसका which is the smallest value, that is your answer. So they've given 96. So you see 96 to 97 कितना increase percentage हुआ है. Then you look at what is your options? 96, 98. C option क्या है? 99. Okay.
1999.
So you look at 96 to 97. What is the increase percentage? Not only increase. The 98 to 19 again increase percentage. How do we do that? Increase upon original into 100. 98 में increase upon original into 100. 99 increase upon original into 100. 2000 again increase upon original into 100. Is there 2001 also?
सर पिछले साल तो लेना.
Sorry, previous year से
1996 है तो
1996 है तो 95 से 96 लेना है. 98 है तो 97 से 98 लेना है. 99 is 98 to 99. 2000 is 99 to 2000. 2001 means 2000 to 2001. Find the values. Tell me the answer. चलो करो. The thing is with data interpretation, it just takes time. So don't worry about it. The calculation is simple, but it's just cumbersome. So it takes time. So take your time and solve it.
सारी जिंदगी इन्होंने मुझको रुलाया, इनको भी तो मिला था जो मैंने कमाया.
Okay, let's just take a look at the values. ठीक है, ये fourth वाले you can see over here the calculation has been given to us. Did everyone get the answer as E?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So for 96 it is
Yes,
33% decrease, right? And for 1997 is 200% increase. 98 25%, 33%, 33%, 18.75. Now again understand, because they mentioned increase and decrease, here you just need to find out the value kitna hai.
Minimum value.
So 18.75 is the minimum value. Even though it's an increase, it's still minimum value, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's look at the last question. It says the total sales of the company in year 1997 and 2000 together form approximately what percent of the total sales of the company in all 7 years during the given period. So what will you do over here? Find the total sales in 1997 and 2000.
140.
क्या है 1997 and 2000 का total?
140.
97 is 60 and 2000 is 80, so 140.
80.
टोटल सेल्स क्या है कंपनी के इतने सब सालों में?
390.
कितना है?
390.
So it is 160 upon 390. Yes or no? Okay. Now tell me what is the answer over here.
140 upon 290 100.
You will get 36%.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So see, again the calculation and the questions are very similar to the previous questions that we did. Even in bar graphs the calculations are very similar. Just the way in which the data has been shown to you is different, or kuch nahi hai.
Sir,
Yeah.
so the second example, the first question, the ratio of circulation in April 1 to that of Jan 1 is close to. So the numbers are very large. Are we supposed to remove the whole ratio for it?
Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at that. So what happens? Let's look at the next question. Okay. So the values has been given to us. It's monthly circulation of a newspaper from January 2001 to June 2001. Okay. Now the numbers which have been given to us are very big, like 387,328, 398,514, 422,368. Right? Okay. Now what do we do over here? For our calculation, what do we do? Now, how do we make our life easy? Right? Now, if this value over here is what? 387,328. First, let's just put the commas here. Right? ये comma आएगा कि नहीं? ठीक है. Similarly, next क्या है? 398,514. Right? Next is 422,368. 434,101. 449,279 and 461,863. Right? Can you read out the value of this number out loud? Any one of you?
3,87,328.
Okay. What is this?
3,98,514.
ये क्या है?
4,49,279.
Okay. Can I write this as approximately 3.8 lakhs?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ये क्या होएगा?
3.9 lakhs.
ये
4.4, 4.2, 4.3 and 4.6.
4.6.
Haven't you used this a lot? Have you used this before?
Yes, sir.
When we look at data on a day-to-day basis, exact value थोड़ी ना बताते हैं. Say if I ask you, what is the population of India? What is the population of the world? क्या है? 7 billion.
7
Everyone
billion.
has this standard number 7 billion.
Yes, sir.
Exact है? Is it exactly 7 billion? हाँ?
No, sir.
0000. Exact है?
No.
हाँ? Aren't there people being born and people dying at the same at right now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
तो ये ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है कि नहीं?
Yes,
It's
sir.
approx क्या होएगा? 70018 something something something. हाँ कि ना? But overall
sir.
क्या है? 7 billion है? Right? Unless it changes and becomes 8 billion, then we'll make a change over here. So that's what it is on day-to-day basis. For comparison's sake, to make our life easy, we convert these values. That's why we have these words: lakhs, crores, thousands, 10,000. इसलिए तो बने हुए हैं. So over here, what you do is, this is not 387,328. It is just 3.8 lakhs. This is 3.9 lakhs. This is 4.2. This is 4.3. This is 4.4. This is 4.6. So then you solve the remaining entire question using these values. See if you can solve it. See if you can do this now. April, the ratio of circulation April 1st and January 1st is what? April 1st को क्या था? 4.3.
4.3.
January 1st को क्या है?
3.8.
3.8.
So 43 upon 38. Now can you do this? Let's see. 43 divided by 38. 38 ones are, फिर ये 5 0. 1, 38 and 12. Right? This must be around 3. So what is your answer? C answer आया? 1.12. Yes or no?
Yes.
आया ये answer 1.12.
Yes.
Did everyone get it?
Yes.
Did everyone understand what we did over here? Please tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. ठीक है. Let's move on. Let's last take a look at pie charts. Page 70. Okay, first solved example. ठीक है. अच्छा. Now, can someone tell me what is this example about? Explain. Read the question. Read क्या data दिया हुआ है and explain to me क्या है.
Pie
What is this?
Corporation of
Total
India.
amount of investment in Life Insurance Corporation of India
Okay.
by
Is that it?
different sectors. Like there are different sectors like government sector and the society and all. They've divided it into sectors, and then how do they the total amount of investment they do.
So essentially what happens is when you buy insurance, जो आपका insurance के जो पैसे देते हैं, they
You pay
invest it.
premium. Yeah.
जो पैसे आप देते हो, what they do is they take that money and they put it in different parts of the economy, right? So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
they've mentioned. What they've done is they're explaining ki the money which is gone to LIC, where have they put it? They've put 110 crores in social oriented sectors, 179 crores in private sector. Central government securities में 447 crores डाले हैं, right? Security is guaranteed by government में 229. ठीक है? Now, if I want to find out, say I ask you a question, what percentage of the total is this socially oriented sectors? Can you tell me? How will you find it? What percentage of the total is?
So you'll add all and then you'll subtract
then,
110
yeah.
from it.
Why will you subtract? I'm asking you what percentage of the total is socially oriented
So
sectors.
110 upon
So it will be
sum of
X
all
percent.
110 upon the total into 100.
into 100.
Into 100.
Yes.
Total कितना है?
360.
No, sir.
Total कितना है?
1539.
Someone said 360. Why is it not 360? And अगर 360 है तो क्या है वो? Tell me, what is the total? Total value invested कितना है?
So total of all sectors is 1539 crores.
So
That is correct. It's 1539. Just इसका value add करना है 1539. क्या फर्क पड़ता है कि circle में दिया है कि box में दिया है कि square में दिया है, right? But 360 is an important value over here. We'll understand why, right? We have over here 110 is this socially oriented sectors. कितना था? 11 या 1539?
Yes, sir.
This is the total in crores. ठीक है? If I ask you what is this angle, how will you find this angle?
The 360 minus 179.
No.
So it will be 1539 minus 110.
Will that be the angle?
You will get that amount and उसमें से
क्या करोगे? Okay, now think of it in
सर
this
ऐसा
way.
लिख सकते हैं सर, if 360 equal to 11 क्या था सर वैल्यू?
1539.
360 equals to 1539. Then x equals to 110 ऐसा लिख सकते हैं.
Excellent.
फिर x का value.
Excellent. Very good. That's correct. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? What is this entire angle?
360.
360 degrees. So what does 360 degrees represent? How much value?
1.3 sum of all.
1539.
360 degrees से represent हो रहा है, हाँ कि ना? Can you see this? What I've written down here?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we need to find how much is this represented by. तो जितना रेशियो इसका this upon total in value होएगा उतना ही रेशियो ये भी होएगा. So we can just cross multiply. 360 into 110 is equal to 1539 into x. So x is nothing but 110 upon 1539 into 360. So जितना percentage of the total है, right? Now this is the percentage we got, right? Of the total, उतना ही तो होएगा यहाँ पे. Yes or no? Did you understand what I just did?
Yes.
Now अगर alternatively I had said, if I had said ये total है ऐसे कुछ है, ठीक है? Total value is 2400 crores इसका, ठीक है? And this is A, B, C, D. ये B का angle is 100 degrees. So now tell me what is the value of B in crores? How will you find it?
So same thing.
Same way.
24 crores is how many degrees?
100 degrees.
360.
Oh, sorry, 360.
360.
360 degrees. 100 degrees
Going down
is
will be
how
100.
much?
X.
2400 into 100 by 360. Did you understand what we did here?
Yes.
Remaining everything else is the same. ठीक है? Let's look at the question again. और कुछ major फर्क नहीं है. Let's look at the question. क्या पूछा है? The investment in central government securities is what percent of the gross investment? What does gross investment mean?
The entire investment.
Entire including taxes.
Exactly. So कैसे find करोगे ये? Central government का कितना है? 447
upon 1539
upon 1539 into 100. ठीक है? Calculate that later. Let's look at the second question. The magnitude of the obtuse angle AOB is approximately what? How will you find it? Angle AOB. कैसे find करेंगे बताओ?
462 upon
462 upon 1539
into 360.
into 360.
Excellent. Is everyone understanding this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then you have the investment in securities guaranteed by government is approximately what percent greater than higher than investment in private sector? You need to find increased percentage between securities guaranteed by government and private sector. So how will you find it?
The same way using the formula.
229 minus 179 upon 179
179.
into 100. Investment in government securities, central and state. Investment in government securities, central and state. दोनों के बारे पूछा है, ठीक है? Is dash the investment in socially oriented sectors, plan and non-plan. Find करो ये कितना है 572, ये कितना है 559.
13 crores.
This is less than this. So it is less. More वाला तो
13 crores.
ignore कर दो. And how much less is it? 572 and 559, 13 crores.
Can you explain this again?
Can you see government securities, central and state? Kitna value hai? Find
Yes,
that
sir.
out. Central is 447. State is 112. Total kitna hai?
559.
559.
Yeah, 559. Yes, sir.
Right? Then they said socially oriented sectors, plan and non-plan. Socially oriented sectors, non-plan. Socially oriented sectors, plan. So kitna hai? 462 plus
460 plus 110, that is 572.
ठीक है? तो ये is 559. Is it less than or more than this?
Less than socially oriented sectors.
Yes. And by how much?
What?
So 559
Yeah.
minus 572.
Five 572 minus 559 करो कितना है?
So 13 crores.
आ गया?
Yes.
Okay. They've asked you ratio of the area of the sector CDEF, ये वाला ratio, to the area of the sector FABC. अच्छा एक चीज मुझे बताओ, how will you find it? The ratio of the areas will be nothing but the ratio of these values. So ये क्या है? CDEF is nothing but this plus this plus this.
Yes, upon
तो 179 plus 447 plus 112 ये हो गया, right?
Yeah.
Upon 100, 462 and 229. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That makes sense, right?
738 upon 801.
हा सर
Yeah.
ऑथर इन्स्ट्रक्शन वरती क्लिक, अच्छा रिव्ह्यू प्रोसेस मध्ये स्टेप 4 ला आहे.
ठीक आहे.
फायनल नोटिस
Yes.
इकडे सर दिलाय म्हणजे असं 3 कॅटेगरी मध्ये डिवाइड होईल, ऍक्सेप्टेड, मे बी ऍक्सेप्टेड विथ मायनर चेंजेस आणि रिजेक्टेड. तर आपलं जर रिजेक्टेड असतं
So yeah, Afreen, tell me.
So necessarily will all the questions in the pie chart be asked based upon the 360 degree?
See, pie chart का logic ही ये है कि ये पूरा 360 degrees है. ये कैलकुलेशन हमेशा जरूरी नहीं है, मतलब द कैलकुलेशन हमेशा नहीं आएगा कि एंगल ढूंढो, बट अगर एंगल ढूंढना है तो 360 यूज करो. अंडरस्टैंड ना व्हाई 360 डिग्रीज? बिकॉज सर्कल में 360 डिग्रीज होते हैं. एंड वी आर
I was just
डिवाइडिंग.
asking that if questions they ask, so is it only based on 360 or they will ask something else also, like apart from that?
So you've seen the questions which are there right now. In the example also we did, there was only one question which made use of this 360 degrees. The other questions don't require this angle. They're just simple questions कि ये इससे कितना ज़्यादा बड़ा है, what is the increase percentage in B and D, which is the greatest, what is the average. So it is only one type of question which can come from pie charts.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है? So now essentially even the next type, now mixed diagrams, what I want you guys to do again, mixed diagrams जो हमारा last वाला जो part है, attempt that only after you've done the first 4 chapters of tables, bar graph, line graph and pie charts. ठीक है? Does anyone have any doubts in any of these? Please let me know.
Sometimes in line graphs they mark the years and like the values at different points. It's a bit difficult to tell how much the
value is, right?
Yes.
So essentially for that, so when you have a pen and paper exam, you need to draw a line towards it. Use your pen and paper when you're solving it.
Yeah.
So try to find an approximate value kitna hai uska by drawing it. It's the same thing when we did bar charts also. That's where you have slight problems. Ki agar, is this, say this is what has been given to us. This is 15 and 16. What is this value? Now this is what 15.5. Now this is not 15.5, but this is also not 15. Yes. So what do we take it as? Now let's say we can do, there are several ways of doing it. What I tend to do is I divide this between 15 and 16. So this is what, say 15.25. Or I can also divide this into say 5 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this looks like the first one. So acha, then I'll say it is 15.2. So you need to draw it. You need to make use of your pen and paper because it makes a difference. It makes a difference if you've written 15.2 and 15.6. Or if you written 15.2 or 15.5. इसमें value में बहुत फर्क आ जाता है.
Yes.
Anything else, guys?
So
Yeah.
on page 74, there is this pie chart and there are 2 diagrams and a table.
Okay.
when there are two diagrams, how do we like solve it? We take both of them
Read
into
the
account or
question.
what?
Forget trying to understand and getting like a general rule to it. पढ़ो तो सही question में क्या बात हो रही है. There's no need to get scared of it at all. There's just a specific question and you need to understand वो question में क्या दिया हुआ है. Understand. Now, did you read on page 73 or did you go to 74? That's what I want to know.
No, sir, I was just turning the pages, so
That's
I
why.
just saw that. Yeah.
You haven't read page 73. इतना सारा information दिया हुआ है हमें. See this. So much information has been given to us about the question. Once you read this, then you will understand कि chart में क्या दिया हुआ है. So data interpretation is very helpful that way. In the question सब कुछ समझाते हैं. So you need to take your time. Don't worry कि ज़्यादा tables आ गए कि बहुत ज़्यादा information आ गया. कुछ नहीं है. It's not that complicated. But you need to spend time. Maximum time you need to spend on the data itself.
Okay.
ठीक है? So don't worry. Once you solve the previous ones, when you come to this part, you will not have a problem. But again, spend time reading the question. There is where you'll get the maximum number of hints.
Okay, sir.
और बताओ guys, what else? Any other problems, doubts?
So can you solve one mixed diagram example?
Yeah. Ayushi, the aptitude for server sector video is on your, you need to log into your online MCM portal udhar hai. So you can't access it directly from YouTube, but you can access it from your online portal. So, ठीक है. Let's just take a look at mixed diagrams. So let's look at the first one. Can you tell me what information has been given to you in the first question? पढ़ो question पढ़ो. Let's just understand information क्या है. It says the parameters are two parameters. Production and price are given for different years, right? So bar chart में क्या दिया हुआ है आपको?
Production of sugar.
In what unit?
kg.
No.
In
In
lakh
lakh
kg.
kg. So this means this is 50 lakh kgs. This is 32 lakh kgs. ठीक है? Line chart में क्या दिया हुआ है?
Price of sugar per kg.
Price of sugar per kg.
Right? Acha. So, say if I ask you, what is the value, total value of sugar in 1997, 1998?
So 32 lakh kg
52 into 32.
into 32. 32 lakh, I think. Not 32.
52 into
32 lakh
32
into
lakhs.
50.
ये
Yeah.
1 किलो का प्राइस दिया हुआ है. 32 kgs नहीं है, 32 lakh kgs है ये.
हाँ.
समझ रहे हो? So I'm asking you, what is the total value of sugar which was produced? 1 kg का प्राइस है 52 rupees and you had 32 lakh kgs of sugar which was produced. So total value will be what? 32 lakhs into 52. Yes?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
look at the second. Total Indian production for 5 years. How will you find that? What is the total Indian production of sugar for 5 years?
50 plus 40
Sir,
plus 30.
50 plus 42
We'll
plus
add
32
all
plus
the-
35 plus 40.
Excellent. And why are you not multiplying it with the price of sugar?
Because they're not actually asking
Okay.
price, you're only asking the value.
They're not asking
Total
value.
production.
They're asking
They are
only
asking the total
production.
production.
Total production, yeah.
So they're asking कितना बन रहा है. That's the only thing they've asked. They've not asked you what is the value of what they've produced. What they've asked you? Average price of sugar for 5 years. How will you find that?
48 plus 64 plus 52 plus 54 plus 65 upon 5.
Excellent. percentage fall or increase in price और percentage fall or increase in production, कैसे find करोगे? Individually अगर percentage increase or decrease in price देखना है तो you look at the line graph. अगर percentage fall or increase देखना है in production, you look at the bar graph. What if you have to find the percentage increase or decrease in the value? कैसे find करोगे?
तो सर पहले values निकालेंगे.
First multiply, get the values, and then remove the fall, increase or decrease.
Excellent. ठीक है? Now, just because the two graphs were given to you doesn't necessarily make it very more ज़्यादा difficult नहीं कर रहा है. It's just कि this same information को अलग तरीके से दिया हुआ है. Right? So there is nothing new. In mixed diagrams, there is nothing extra which you need to learn. Again, you need to understand what information has been given to you. But first, get comfortable with each of these types of graphs and charts. Then you move on to mixed charts. Anything else, guys? Did you all understand what we did today?
Yes, sir.
Right? Please solve karo ye. Please solve it and let me know if you all have any problems or any doubts. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Okay. Thank you, guys. Take care. See you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.